far out at the quiet edge of the night, where the stars drift slow as falling snow, there is a small, warm station called Starhollow. And tonight, the keeper is walking the long gallery, lighting its lamps one by one. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to stay awake for any of this. And you don't have to follow along. Just let the lamps and my voice drift slowly past you in the dark. Take one slow breath in and let it go. Let the day loosen its hold on you and let your shoulders soften and sink and grow heavy and warm. And now, with the first lamp lit behind you, you step into the long gallery, into a quiet corridor of windows, where the air is warm and still, and far outside the glass, a nebula is turning, slow and silent, like colored smoke. You are inside now, and the door has closed behind you without a sound. The first thing you feel is the warmth. It comes up softly from the floor, from somewhere low and patient, the way warmth pools in a room that has been kept gently heated for a very long time, and it wraps around your ankles and rises slowly past your knees, mild and even, never too much. You feel it in the soles of your feet, in the small bones of your hands, in the back of your neck, where the day likes to gather and hold. And here, in the warm, still air of the gallery, that held place begins to let go. There is nowhere to be. There is nothing to carry. There is only the warmth and the long corridor ahead, and the slow, soft turning of the light beyond the windows. Then you begin to hear the gallery. It is the quietest kind of sound, the sound a place makes when it is mostly silence, the low, steady hum of the station, far underneath everything, so deep and so constant that it is less a sound than a feeling, a slow heartbeat in the floor and in the walls. There is the small tick of warm metal somewhere, settling. There is the faint hush of the air moving, soft as breath, carrying the smell of the place to you. And under it all, to the hum, holding everything, to the way a held note holds a room. You don't have to listen for any of it. The sounds are simply there, and they will go on being there, warm and low and even, whether you follow them or not. And the smell of the gallery reaches you now, warm brass and lamp oil, and the dry, clean smell of old polished wood, and underneath that, very faint, something green and growing, a planter somewhere down the corridor where a little ivy has been allowed to climb. It is the smell of a place that is tended, a place where someone has been wiping the brass and trimming the wicks and turning the leaves toward the light for a very long time, slowly, without hurry, because there is always tonight, and there will always be tomorrow. You breathe it in, and it is a good smell, a kept smell, the smell of somewhere that has been loved quietly for years. And your breath comes a little deeper for it, and a little slower. Only now do you really look, and you let the looking be soft, the way you'd let your eyes rest on a low fire rather than read by it. The gallery is long. It runs ahead of you, further than you can quite see. A gentle curve of warm dark, and down its whole length. On one side, there is a corridor of round windows, each one a different dark. The first window is the deep blue-black of open space, scattered with still cold stars. The next is darker, almost violet, where the edge of the nebula has begun to bleed into the black. The next is darker still, a soft brown dark, like the inside of closed eyes. Each round window holds its own particular night, and the lamplight from inside lies gently on each pane, a small warm gold reflection floating in all that dark, so that the gallery seems to drift between two skies, the warm one inside and the cool, slow one beyond. You walk a little way along it, and your steps are slow, and they make almost no sound on the soft floor. The floor is dark wood, worn pale down the middle, where the years of quiet walking have smoothed it, and a long runner of deep red carpet lies down its center, soft underfoot, swallowing what little sound your steps might make. You let your hand trail along the brass rail that runs the length of the windows, and the brass is warm under your fingers, warm and faintly worn smooth, the way a thing gets worn when many quiet hands have rested on it before yours. There is no hurry in your walking. You are not going to the end of the gallery. There is no end you need to reach. You are simply moving through it, the way you might move through a slow dream, pausing where you like, drifting on when you like, and the gallery holds you gently the whole way, warm at your feet and soft at your shoulder, and turning its slow colors in the glass. Take one more slow breath here, now that you have arrived. Breathe in the warm brass and the lamp oil and the faint green of the ivy, and let it out slowly, and feel yourself settle another inch into the warmth, the way a stone settles into sand, the way a leaf settles onto still water. Feel your shoulders come down a little further from your ears. Feel the small frown that the day left between your brows soften and smooth away. There is nothing here that needs you. There is nothing here that asks anything of you at all. is only the long, warm gallery and the round windows, each a different dark, and the slow, bright smoke of the nebula turning far away beyond the glass. Now you let yourself wander the way you wander a quiet house at night when everyone else is asleep, without aim, without errand, just for the soft pleasure of moving slowly through a warm and gentle place. You drift further along the gallery, and you come, after a while, to a worn velvet bench set against the inner wall, between two of the round windows, warmed by the floor lamps that stand on either side of it. The velvet is a deep faded red, soft and a little flattened in the middle where many people have sat before, and the floor lamps lean their warm gold light down over it, so that the whole bench glows quietly, like a small island of warmth in the long dark corridor. You can sit, if you like. You can simply look at it, if you like. The bench will be there either way, warm and waiting, asking nothing. You sit. The velvet gives under you, soft and worn, and it is warm already from the lamps, warm the way a cat is warm when it has been sleeping in a sunny window, and you sink into it, and the warmth comes up around you and meets the warmth rising from the floor. You feel your back ease against the cushion. You feel your weight let go, handed down through the bench into the patient floor, and the floor takes it gladly, the way the earth takes a falling leaf. Your hands rest in your lap, open and loose. Your jaw softens. The small muscles around your eyes let go their last little holding, and your eyes grow heavy in the warm gold light, and there is nowhere else and nothing else, and no time you have to keep. From the bench, you watch the nearest round window. It frames a single slow piece of the night, a few cold stars, and the first faint edge of the nebula, just beginning to drift into view from the right. And you watch the nebula turn. It moves so slowly that for long moments it does not seem to move at all. And then you notice that a curl of it that was at the edge has drifted toward the center, soft and colored, rose and dusky blue, and a deep warm gold at its heart, lit from somewhere far inside itself. It turns the way smoke turns over a low fire on a still evening, with no wind to push it, only its own slow weight, folding gently over and over into itself, in no hurry to arrive anywhere, because there is nowhere it is going. It is simply turning the way it has turned for longer than there have been eyes to watch it. And it will go on turning long after. And you may watch it, or you may close your eyes, and it will turn just the same. Let your breath find the rhythm of the turning. Breathe in, slow, as a fold of the colored smoke drifts up and over. And breathe out, slower, as it settles down again into the dark. There is no need to make your breath do anything. Just let it lengthen on its own, drawn out long and soft by the slow turning in the glass. In and out. In and out, until the breathing and the turning are the same slow thing, and you are not sure where one ends and the other begins. You stay there a while, on the warm velvet, with your hands loose in your lap. The lamp on your left leans its gold light over your shoulder and lays a soft, warm patch across your knee. And you watch that patch of light without thinking, the way you'd watch firelight. And it does not move, and you do not move. And the only thing moving anywhere is the slow colored smoke beyond the glass. You feel how the warmth of the bench has gone all the way through the velvet now and is meeting the warmth of you, so that you cannot tell quite where the bench ends and you begin. Your eyelids are heavy. You let them lower a little, and the gallery softens. The lamps blooming into soft gold smudges. The nebula, a slow blur of rose and blue at the edge of your sight. That is fine. There is nothing here you need to see clearly. Let it all go soft. You run your hand once, slowly, along the worn velvet beside you, just to feel it, the soft, flattened nap of it, warm from the lamps, smooth in the worn middle, and a little deeper at the edges where fewer hands have been. It is the feel of a thing that has held quiet company for a very long time, a thing made only for resting, and you let your hand come to rest again in your lap, and you rest with it. Somewhere far down the gallery, a lamp gives the smallest tick as its warmth settles, and then the hush comes back, and the hum beneath it, low and even, and you sink another small measure into the warmth. Your breathing has gone slow without your asking it to. Good. Let it stay that way. You notice, in no particular hurry, the way the lamplight from the 2 floor lamps pools on the dark wood at your feet. 2 soft gold circles, overlapping a little in the middle, with the deep red of the runner glowing warm, where the light falls across it. Beyond the circles, the floor goes gently into shadow, and beyond that the next round window holds its quiet dark, and beyond that the next, on and on down the long curve of the gallery, lamp and window, lamp and window, warm and dark, warm and dark, a slow, even rhythm, like a long, slow breath made out of light. You don't count them. You only let your eyes drift from one warm pool to the next, and let each one carry you a little further down towards sleep. After a while, you rise from the bench, or perhaps you only imagine rising, and you drift on along the gallery again. And it makes no difference which. The corridor of round windows goes on beside you, each one a different dark, and you let your eyes pass slowly from one to the next as you go. Here is a window of plain deep black, with one bright star low in its corner, steady and unblinking. Here is a window where the nebula has filled the whole pane, all soft rose and smoke, glowing faintly into the gallery, so that the brass rail picks up a thread of color. Here is a window that is almost entirely empty, just the long dark between the stars, the deep and gentle hush where there is nothing at all but soft black and the faint cold dust of far-off light. You don't have to look into any of them for long. They are simply there, one after another, a different dark in each, and you drift past them the way you drift past quiet pictures in a hall, pausing where one holds you, moving on when you're ready. You rest your fingertips on the cool curve of one of the round panes as you pass, and the glass is cool, but only a little. And on the other side of that thin, cool curve is all the slow, vast quiet of space. And yet here, on your side, it is warm and close and kind. There is something good in that. The great cold dark just there, an arm's length away, and you held safe and warm inside the lamplight, watching it the way you'd watch weather from a window seat, with a blanket and a low fire, and nowhere you have to go. You let your hand fall from the glass. You drift on. Your footsteps are slower now than when you came in. You are in no hurry. There is no end to reach. You pause again at a window where the nebula lies full across the pane, and you let yourself simply stand there, your shoulder near the warm brass rail, and watch the colors move. There is a place near the heart of it where the gold is deepest, like the last warm coal in a banked fire, and the rose gathers around it, soft as breath on a cold morning, and the dusky blue lies furthest out, fading away at the edges into the plain dark and the still cold stars. None of it hurries. A fold that was bright a moment ago has gone dim. Slow, and a dim one has come gently up to take its place, and the whole vast, quiet wheel of it turns by an amount so small you would never catch it if you tried. So you don't try. You only stand and let it turn, and feel the warmth at your feet, and feel your breath go a little longer, and a little longer still. And then you drift on once more, past the worn velvet bench glowing warm between its two leaning lamps. You don't sit again. You only let your hand brush the soft top of it as you pass, just to feel it warm under your palm, and past the little ivy on its brass trellis, reaching its one new leaf so slowly toward the lamp that the reaching will not finish tonight or tomorrow, and does not need to. Past the half-full watering can with its single curved line of gold. The gallery curves gently on ahead of you, warm and dim and quiet, and you go with it, slower and slower, a little heavier with every soft step. There is a planter further down, set into an alcove, where the little ivy climbs a brass trellis toward a lamp, and its leaves are warm-edged with the gold light, and one leaf has unfurled in the night, soft and new, reaching very slowly toward the warmth. You touch it lightly, just with the tip of one finger, and it is cool and smooth and alive, and you leave it to its slow reaching, and you drift on. A small watering can sits beside the planter, brass like everything else here, half full, left by the keeper for the morning, catching one curved line of lamplight along its side. It is the kind of small, still thing that makes a place feel cared for. You don't move it. You only see it and feel the quiet of it and let it be. The hum of the station is still there beneath everything, low and even and warm, and you let it settle into your chest now, the way you let the warmth settle into your feet. Breathe with it, if you like. It does not rise and fall the way your breath does. It simply holds one long warm note under the floor, and you can rest your breath against it the way you'd rest your back against a warm wall. In, slow, and out, slow, against that one long-held note that has been holding Starhollow steady, gently, for longer than anyone can say. You feel it now in the soles of your feet through the soft floor, and in your chest, and faintly in your jaw. A warmth and a hum together, and you let the last of the days holding loosen into it and be carried gently away. You come drifting to a place where the gallery widens a little, and there is a deep window seat tucked beneath one of the largest of the round windows, with a folded blanket left there, soft and gray and warm-looking. You could curl into it. You could pull the blanket over your knees and lean your head against the warm curve of the wall and watch the slow nebula turn through the great round pane, and let your eyes grow heavier and heavier, with nothing at all to do but watch the colored smoke fold over itself in the dark. The warmth from the floor reaches even here. The hum is here too, low and and steady. The lamplight lies gold on the glass. And the nebula turns, slow as ever, is in no hurry, going nowhere, beautiful and quiet and very far away, and perfectly content to be watched, or not, just as you please. You settle into the window seat, and you draw the soft gray blanket up over your knees, and the wool of it is warm and a little heavy in just the right way, the way a blanket should be, the kind of weight that tells your whole body it is safe to rest now. You lean your head against the warm curve of the wall, and the brass is smooth there and warm against your cheek, and the great round window fills your sight with the slow turning nebula, rose and dusky blue and warm gold at its heart. You watch it the way you'd watch snow falling past a street lamp, with that same soft emptiness in your mind, that same slow letting go. A fold of colored smoke turns over. Another follows. There is no order to it, and no end to it, and nothing in it you have to understand. It only turns, and you only watch, and your eyes grow heavier. You let your gaze go soft and wide, taking in the whole round of the great window at once, instead of any single part of it. And the nebula becomes a slow field of color, dim and lovely, breathing in the dark. It does not flicker. It does not flash. There is no sudden thing in it anywhere. Only the long, slow fold and unfold of colored light, turning over itself the way warm milk turns when you pour it into tea, the way slow smoke turns in still air, the way clouds turn on a long, lazy afternoon when you were small and had nowhere at all to be. You feel that old softness come back to you, that childhood weight of a body with nothing to do, and you let it pull you gently down, down into the warm seat, down into the blanket, down towards sleep. Your head is heavy against the warm wall. The blanket is heavy over your knees. Your hands are heavy in your lap. The whole of you has grown heavy and warm and slow, and the floor far below holds its one long humming note, and the lamps hold their warm gold, and the window holds its slow turning, and you are held inside all of it, gently, the way a small boat is held by a calm harbor at night, lifting and settling on water, so quiet it is almost still. Lift and settle, in and out, the turning and your breath, all the same slow thing now. Rest here as long as you like. Drift off if you drift. Nothing will change while you're gone. The lamps will go, unglowing their warm gold. The windows will go on, holding their different darks, one after another, down the long gallery. The brass rail will stay warm where the hands have worn it smooth. The bench will stay soft and warm under its leaning lamps, and the nebula will turn and turn, slow as falling snow, slow as colored smoke over a low and quiet fire, asking nothing of you, only turning, only being there, beyond the warm round glass. If your thoughts drift off somewhere on their own, let them. They'll find their way back, or they won't. And either way, the gallery will still be here, warm and quiet, and the slow light will still be turning when they do. You let your eyes close for a moment, there in the window seat, and the gallery does not go away. You can still feel it all around you, the warm wall against your cheek, the blanket's gentle weight, the soft red runner under your resting feet, the long line of round window windows holding their darks, and beyond the great pain, the slow turning you no longer need to see to know it is there. The hum holds you. The warmth holds you. You float a little in the warm gold dark behind your eyes, and it is very good and very quiet, and there is nowhere at all that you have to be. And if a thought drifts up, some small leftover thing from the day, a word, a worry, a thing you meant to do, you don't take hold of it. You let it rise the way one of those slow folds of colored smoke rises in the window, and you let it turn over, and you let it drift on past, out into the soft dark, where it grows small and dim and gone. There will always be tomorrow for it, and tomorrow is a long, long way from here. Here there is only the warm seat and the heavy blanket and the slow light turning and the low hum holding everything, and your breath going longer and slower and softer, with nothing at all that it has to do. Another fold of smoke turns over in the glass. Another thought drifts off into the dark, and you sink a little deeper into the warmth, and a little deeper still. Now you let the gallery grow slower still, and you walk it once more gently than before, and you find you are returning to the things you have already seen, and that is a comfort, the way it is a comfort to come back along a path you know. There is the worn velvet bench between the floor lamps, glowing warm in the dark, and you needn't sit again. Only see it and know it is warm, and let knowing it be enough. There is the corridor of round windows, each a different dark, and you let them pass without looking hard into any one of them now. Just the soft change from blue dark to violet dark to the deep brown dark of nearly closed eyes. is the little ivy on its brass trellis, with its one new leaf reaching slowly toward the lamp. And there is the half-full watering can beside it, holding its single curved line of light. There is the great round window, and the soft gray blanket folded on the seat beneath it. And there, beyond the glass, slow as ever, the nebula turning. You don't name the colors now. You don't follow the folds. You only let it be a slow, soft brightness at the edge of your heavy eyes, turning quietly in the dark, while the warmth holds your feet and the hum holds your chest, and the long gallery holds all of you gently in its warm and patient hands. Breathe slow. The warmth is in your feet and your hands and the back of your neck. Your shoulders have come down. Your jaw is soft. Your eyes are heavy in the gold light. There is the hum, low under everything. There is the brass, warm where the hands have worn it. There is the bench, warm and worn and waiting. There is the nebula, turning, and there is nothing at all that you have to do. The keeper is somewhere far down the gallery now, moving slowly from lamp to lamp, and you can just see the soft shape of them against the warm light. Unhurried, glad you came, turning each small flame down low for the night, one after another, so that the gallery dims very gently behind them, lamp by lamp, into a deeper and kinder dark. There is no rush in it. There is all the night in the world. You needn't watch. You can let your eyes close now, if they haven't already, and simply rest in the warm and slowly dimming gallery, with the hum beneath you and the slow turning beyond the glass. None of it is magic. It is only warmth and quiet and a long corridor of windows edge of the sky, and a voice drifting past, and a place that is glad you came, and asks nothing more of you than to rest. The lamps go down, one by one, soft and gold, and the round windows hold their different darks, and the nebula turns slow as falling snow, and the keeper turns the last lamp down low, and Starhollow drifts on into the dark, quiet and warm, with you safe inside it. Sleep well, traveler.